Hello, Digital Civic Engagers. So, Module 10, this is actually the last time I will be able to call you digital. Well, you can be called Digital Civic Engagers forever. This is the last time in this video. So, because Module 10 is our final module for this class, because Module 11 is about uploading your community project. So, that's all going to be working on the community project until the end of the class. All right. So, with that, your feedback. So, all of you got feedback on the community project that you turned in at the beginning of spring break on the 28th. So what you'll do is you'll go into the discussion, right, whichever project you're doing. Reminder, you're only doing one project. I had some people that did like 4 of the projects. You only have to do one. But I appreciate your ambition that you're doing all 4. All right, so what you'll see is for your project, whatever you submitted, then you're going to have feedback. It's going to be in the discussion post under where you put it. And so just go through those, make your revisions, whatever you need to do. And then obviously you're going to finish out that community project. Now for online research, there were 2 different categories. If you made the social media post, remember you're making a total of 10 social media posts for VNLV. You had to upload at least half of them. And so those, if you got the 20 out of 20, you're good to go. I put in Canvas, if you didn't get a 20 out of 20, what you were missing for your social media post. For those who did the tagging, so remember you wanted to tag at least 12 by March 28th. I have on the post in the back end of VNLV, if you didn't get full credit, it's in Canvas why you didn't. And in the back end of VNLV where you tag them, I told you what you need to put in. So remember you have to write 3 hashtags. Some people only put 1 hashtag, right? You have to choose one of the categories. Some of you didn't choose those categories. And then you had to do a general reference to, was it about, Mardi Gras, etc. if you didn't put those in. So you want to revise those other ones because I'm going to regrade these all for your final grade. And then also you can start working on the tagging for the rest of them. All right, the other groups, content curation. I gave you feedback on your introduction, right? And so you can just rework that. I let you know if any of the articles didn't work. Then development and fundraising, I gave you specific feedback on what your project is and how you want to approach it. If it's great, you got a great. If it was, you know what, we already have people doing a whole bunch of videos, so I'm going to change it up and you're going to do it for like a Facebook donation. That will all be in there. All right, then the other group, the UNO documentary, you're good to go. I checked your introductions. So now remember you have a very specific protocol in the sense of the explanation of the project, the who and what of the project. All of that is set up specifically for VNLV. So the only thing you will have to do now is you're going to put it into VNLV, which we'll get to next week. All right, and we'll meet for that. And then the content creation, all of yours will be in the discussion post. You're going to see that. So if you have any feedback that was given, then it will be linked into this reply in the discussion post. Okay, so let's get to the module for this week. So again, this is your last module. So the first part you're going to do for your preheat, because we always have the preheat to start, I want you to read the feedback that you got for your community project that you're doing. All right, and you're going to do a reflection writing on that. So that's going to be your preheat, and it's going to be 3 different paragraphs. So I asked you 3 questions like, how are you feeling about your community project? What do you feel like still needs to improve? Where do you feel that you are fully finished? How did the guidance and the mentor challenge also reinforce your ideas for the community project? You can give specifics of the feedback that was given to you. If, by the way, if you had all of this and I was like, it's awesome, you're doing this correctly, other people are writing 5 to 7 sentences, but if I gave you like a don't need to change anything, you're good, you can literally say, here's how I'm feeling about it. I'm feeling great because I got a full credit for it. I don't need any improvement. I can just now continue on with the rest of the project. So you don't have to fit into that 5 to 7 sentences if yours is solid already. All right. And then what way will the project help the community that you're aiming to serve? So this one everyone can respond to because how do you think this is actually going to help? All right, so that's your preheat. Now, you'll see that I have these due on April 11th on Monday. That's just because our spring break ran. I don't want to have these all due by Friday, and that only gives you the week. So I'm giving you the weekend, so they'll be due Monday, April 11th by 12 o'clock p.m., okay? And since it's our last module, it won't run into the next one. All right, overview, obviously, just like this, we're going to go into overview. This week, we're looking at social media activism, how it's working, how it's not working. So for your reading and media links, I actually have a video, Undocumented, Unafraid, and Unapologetic, right? And this is the Dream Activist, Immigrant Politics, and the Queering of Democracy. So go ahead and watch that video, because your knowledge check is not going to be a quiz. It's going to be in your actual activity. So you'll see knowledge check, nothing. Obviously, announcement is where this is, and also on the homepage. So your activity for this week. So we are going to do a collaboration document, and everyone's going to be putting that in. So what I want you to do is you're going to look up a local social activist media account. The activism can fall under any realm that you desire. So immigrants, feminists, civil rights, anything you want, it just has to be hyper local to New Orleans. All right. And then you're going to break it down. I've got the pieces down, and you're going to do the name of the account, its platform and reason, a summary of the account, and an engagement analysis. So how does this account engage its users? How does it ask them to be civically engaged? What tactics does the account use in order to build supporters? So this is a way that we can start thinking about, because a lot of you, for example, are using social media for your community project. Well, how do we increase this? How do we make sure that it's actually engaging the public with everything? All right. Now, here's the part. We don't want any duplicates. So make sure you look at the document first. If someone has already taken the account, you can't do it, right? So first come, first serve on this. So put in your account name, start writing in the information. That's your activity. And of course, like always, we have the discussion board for questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and add them in there. And your next module week then is going to be about uploading and finishing your community project. So we'll be covering that. Oh, wait, I'm on video. And so that's what you want to do throughout there. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.